religious freedom under Article 25. That is, violation will be cognizable, non-bailable, 10 to 15 years of punishment and property confiscation. 17th is population will be controlled under population control law and proper thinking and conduct. Now, I've been thinking about this also, and I always think that, yes, Earth is not infinite, but this whole principle of we have to educate people, and it has to be through their own understanding and will, through cause and effect. When they understand when the population goes too high, then certain things do not, suffice enough on the earth. So self-regulating people through, education is also part of it. Of course, and we know that even after the best education is given and the best principles are put out and the best, we hope for people to do the best things, many times certain people don't do it. And that's when certain laws need to come in place.
Basically, enactment of the law will be coupled with the financial consequences which nobody would be in position to tolerate. So if you will have one additional child, you have to pay 10% extra everywhere. If you are having the two child, then probably you have to pay 30% more, which nobody, because every walk of life we will make to feel that you have done a wrong and you will pledge that you will never repeat it. Basically what I am saying, sometimes the population there's an overpopulation for political gain. So if you are having more than 2 child, the parents will lose the voting rights for 10 years. Sometimes these kind of the gimmicks are being done to get the voting advantage. That voting advantage has to be taken away.
So I'm sure there will be great pundits and very learned people in this country who will sit, and maybe a bench will be, drawn up, or a full committee for this special, population control. And only the best thoughts and the best, system of implementation, which is, agreeable to the people also, that would go forward. So I'll go to the next point.
I think agreement should not be a criteria over here. अपने उसमें कहा जाता है कि मरीज जो है वो खट्टा चीज मांग रहा है, डॉक्टर्स उसको वही देता है जो उसकी हेल्थ के लिए बेस्ट होता है. तो sometime we will not go by the popular things. We will go strictly what is good for you and what is good for the country.
Yes, so that's why the mention of a committee. So that is what a very learned committee will work out.
Yeah,
right?
You are saying committee, I will say a army of the Chanak who are having the domain knowledge. They will be creating the systems. That system will be first pushed to in a public debate, and the important points which will be coming, that will be incorporated. These debates will be going on live. So the other people, those who will hear it, they will also be in position to contribute if they feel so. After doing this first round, the second round will be done with the Chandragupta, because ultimately those are the people wo haan ki jeet aur na ki haar karte hue, that has to be converted into the law. So the second deliberation would be happening with the Chandragupta, and any good suggestion coming from the Chandragupta would be incorporated, and then refined things would be enacted in the parliament or in the Vidhan Sabha, and at least for the few years they will be reviewed 6 monthly. So we will not say that हमने जो कुछ कर दिया तो कर दिया, ऐसा नहीं है. We will be very sensitive. We will looking into the implementation part of it, and whatever the lacuna, whatever the kind of the improvement, we will be very sensitive to bring the improvement. हम जो है ना मोटी खाल के नहीं होंगे, जो हमने कह दिया सो कर दिया, वो वाली बात नहीं होगी. The basically benefit of the people and benefit of the country, that will be always at the top of our mind. That's why I am saying कि हमारा सिस्टम जो क्रिएट करेगा उसे हम राजनेता नहीं कहेंगे, हम उसे राष्ट्र नेता कहेंगे, और हम उनके कार्य को राजनीति नहीं कहेंगे, उसको राष्ट्रनीति कहेंगे, जिसमें राष्ट्र हित सबसे ऊपर रहेगा. क्योंकि इन्होंने राजनेता और राजनीति इन दोनों को घृणित बना दिया है. आज इन दोनों शब्दों से बदबू आती है. अब हम उस बदबू को टॉलरेट नहीं करेंगे. लिहाजा हमारे जो चंद्रगुप्त होंगे उन्हें हम राजनेता नहीं कहेंगे, राष्ट्रनेता कहेंगे, और उनके क्रियाकलापों को हम राजनीति नहीं कहेंगे, राष्ट्रनीति कहेंगे, और राष्ट्र का हित सबसे ऊपर रहेगा. Please go ahead.
Yes, so
I
we
hope you
will.
agree with this
Yes,
visual. Yes.
what remains to be explained, you can do it later, is the meaning of Chandragupta, because you're using that word often.
I will tell that. Please
So
first finish
yes,
it off. I think
please
we
let
have.
us complete this section, then you can explain about Chandragupta. Okay, so I'll just finish this. The 18th is rules, laws, and arrangements made in violation of the Constitution, including the Places of Worship Act 1991, will be cancelled. 19th, the right to intellectual
Right word is
property.
not cancelled. Right word is repealed.
Okay, repealed. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So 19th is the right to intellectual property will be amended and made in line with value addition. Intellectual property will be made public property. 20th, by changing the collegium system, posting of district judges and other senior judges through the Indian Judicial Service will be based on the performance come choice system. Judiciary will also be made responsible for the right decision. Provision will be made for two types of appeals: against the judicial order and against the judge. In cases where the judge willfully gives the wrong decision by ignoring sufficient evidence, he will have to pay compensation to the victim. The last is 21st, through automated performance and merit performance preference based posting. All postings will be given on the basis of merit and desire without spreading hands in front of anyone, and slavery and transfer industry will end.
At present,
Yes.
there is a big transfer industry where a lot of money is flowing, and these politicians and bureaucrats, they are making big bucks out of it. That will be no more possible, and everybody would be in position to decide their own posting, because the performance will be captured when you are doing your job. So all attributes of your job will be captured when you